And shout out to the Discord. See, I told y'all, man. Again, forever. He posted again. He just got, what, 4 challenges passed. He funded 4 accounts. He said himself he's getting another 3 funded accounts. He came to me. He asked me what was the strategies. He brought the services that he needed. Yeah, he spent some money, but look, he made back what he spent already. He posted that. Boom. Look, I'm just showing y'all. So I just want to show that that's what it takes. It takes for y'all to show up. That's what this video that y'all about to watch is going to be about. It's about y'all understanding opportunities when they come. You got to take them. You can't question your opportunities. You got to take them. When you sit there and you like question and look give horse in the mouth, you lose the opportunity to make what you was going to make or get what you was going to get. So I just wanted to show y'all he's living proof. He's posting his trades. I ain't even posted mine. TGO. Let's get into the video. Salute TGO family. What's good, man? What's going on, man? Listen, what is it going to take for y'all to realize that it's going to be about you, man? I mean, at the end of the day, I've been dealing with trying to help y'all learn the trade, and I've been successful at it. But for the majority of you, there's this one thing that I see that I want to talk about, because you need to be aware of it. You need to acknowledge it so that you can use it to your advantage. That's what this is all about. That's what life is about. As a man who come to get to the age I'm at, I realize life is about not using people or being like malicious or, wicked, but it's about when opportunities present themselves, it's about using them to your advantage. It's about taking advantage of opportunities. And a lot of y'all have opportunities and y'all squander them. And what do I mean by that? Well, what I've recently been seeing a lot of, and I mean in the last maybe year, 2 years, a lot of people will see something and go, okay, and then walk away. And then a lot of y'all will come back later and be like, yo, remember when you said ABC? Yeah, can I do that? And I'm like, well, you do know progression is a thing. And if I said ABC in 2022, I'm probably on LMNOPO in 2024. Like, that ship sailed. We somewhere else with this now. Things grow and evolve. And if you don't take advantage of these things when they're growing, you're going to miss the boat. You're going to miss your chance. And a lot of y'all just be sitting up here missing chances to actually elevate yourselves. And I think that comes from a place of just really not being hungry like y'all say y'all are. And that's why, I'm able to progress the way I do, and why people are always surprised. And I use everything that is held against me as motivation, because that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to be like, oh, if I'm busy doing this thing and I want to be doing something better, you got to learn how to do both. You're going to have to do both. You can't just be like, oh, and be lazy, and all of this attributes to being hungry. A lot of y'all want something, but y'all not hungry for it. You're not hungry for really leaving your job, because your job is paying the bills. Your rent is getting paid, your car note's getting paid, your phone bill's getting paid, and you going out buying your sneakers and stuff like that. And you happy with that, but you want more. You want to live like the people, when you click on YouTube, when you click that button, you want to live like those people. And that's really what it is. That's the problem. And you don't realize, even though most of those people are selling you that to get money off of you, they put a lot into putting themselves in that position. You go and try to start a YouTube channel and try to get 100,000 subscribers. Even if, you bought most of them or whatever. I'm not going to get into that. That's not my point. However you get there, you try to do it. It's not easy. Even if you do something heinous, like you buy 100,000 subscribers, which is crazy. All right? I'm not saying nobody did that. But let's just say you did that. The avenues that you would take to get to that 100K. The whole point of people being able to tell is fake. Just the whole progress, the whole journey of doing that. So, a lot of y'all, to me, are not really hungry like y'all think y'all are. Because when I present certain opportunities, they be great opportunities, and y'all still procrastinate. It's opportunities that when it was presented to me, I shot my shot immediately. That's how I got to where I'm at. That's why I'm able to walk past people and people look at me and be like, how come he doesn't have to go to work every day? How come he got cars? How come he got a house? How come he got these things? He's got jewelry. He always could pay for whatever he wants. How come? How is that? It's because I split myself into two and I have to. I'm not lazy. If I need to do something, I do it. I'm proactive. I try to take charge. I try to always invest into that next step so that when it's time to take it, I know that I earned it. And I'm not trying to say I'm better than nobody, because I'm definitely not, and I'm far from perfect. There's a lot of things I did with my money that I was talking to one of the people in the group about, because he made a lot of money too, and he had the same problem I had, where I used to make a lot of money and I wouldn't have nothing to show for it. So I always made it a thing that if I get chunks of money, or I have moments when I'm really rolling in money, that I take some of that money and invest it into something that's going to return on it. So let's just say I make $1,000. I'm going to take $200 or whatever it is from that 1,000 that's going to make money. If it happen to be 700, I'll do that. I'll take whatever majority of that money is going to make me some kind of profit. Let's just say I see people buying sunflower seeds every day, because I'm sitting in front of a garden right now, and I see people always going and buying seeds, and I'm gonna be like, hey, you know what? When I get $1,000, I'm gonna buy a bunch of seeds and plant them, and I'm gonna start selling these people these seeds, so that way I can make all that money instead of the guy making a part of it and the company making most of it. I'll do stuff like that. I'm always doing side hustles. And a lot of y'all, when I present opportunities, y'all be seeming complacent with like trying not to do it. And then when I show results from people who did it, it should speak for itself. If these people pay for this and they got this result, it should be at some point obvious to y'all that, yeah, you're going to have to pay your way through some things. You're not going to become a basketball player in the NBA without paying for a bunch of sneakers, a bunch of athletic wear. When you add up over the years before you got into the NBA how much you have spent on that, you're gonna be like, yo, I spent a couple $1,000s. Same thing for trading. When you get to that profitable point, you're gonna look back and be like, yo, how many trades did you lose? Because I asked this on Instagram, what was the most y'all lost in a trade? And for those who answered, the numbers vary. Some of y'all was putting, I lost $19. Some of y'all was putting, I lost $10. Some of y'all was putting, I lost, someone put $1 and change. And I was going to ask how long you've been trading, but I understood the answer before I even asked the question. But I'm just showing you the variations between who lost what and who's gaining. So the people who lost the most, how much do you think they're making versus the people who lost the least? You get where I'm going with this? The people who lost the least gained the least. It's literally how that works. So I look at all of that and I'm like, when are y'all going to figure out it's what you put in, man? And it ain't necessarily just about money. Because a lot of times with money, if you're going to put the time in, you don't have to put the money in, but you're just going to put more time in. If you got the money, some people are blessed enough to have the money, so they put more money in and they don't have to spend as much time, because they could cut corners because they're paying for, fast tracks. Who's wrong there? Who's right? Nobody's wrong or right. Pardon me, I'm going to let the train go by. This is New York, and I am by a train, and it is rush hour, people going to work. Yeah, that's an express train. See, yeah, people going to work. Now, you could be blessed with time, because that's a blessing too, to have the time. Like me, I be learning and doing a lot of things because I have the time. That's a blessing. I realized that from not having to go to work. There's times I'm learning and I'm taking a course right now on something. I'm taking an actual course on something, because I even still get courses. And I want the certification, so I'm taking this course. And I realized that, damn, if I was at work, I wouldn't even be able to do this. This would take me 6 months to do this. But because I'm not at work, it's going to take me 3. You know what I'm saying? Pardon me. I got my coffee today, baby. That's why I'm shooting on all cylinders right now, baby. Anyway, I digress. Pardon me for that. So, as y'all know, I don't be editing and stuff either. So anyway, so you could be blessed with either or. And if you're blessed with time and money, that means you probably already got to the point of what I'm talking about. But for those of y'all that are trying to be profitable, understand those two things, man. Those are the two things you got to know. You're going to have to give up the time or the money, or both. And you probably are going to have to give up both. Because a lot of y'all, man, when I present opportunities, y'all be questioning me. And I'm like, why are you questioning the opportunity instead of taking it? And I'm not saying no question spending money, but I'm talking about opportunity. Even when they're free opportunities, y'all question. And I'd be like, yo, it's free. What's the question here? Hop on it. When I give y'all free stuff, y'all be questioning me. Y'all be DMing me, yo, you think I need to try this trading thing you got? I'm like, are you profitable? No. You asking that from me? Out of all the people, all the trades I post, the consistency I show, you asking me, do you think you should? I think that's crazy that people would even have to ask that question. You saying that, you typing that and then reading it back to yourself should tell you right there the answer to that question. So I'm realizing a lot of y'all are complacent because those questions that y'all ask me, and I'm glad y'all DM me it so I could get to see what people need. But what I really understand y'all need is y'all need these videos, y'all need this content, because y'all really, it ain't even about the trading for some of y'all. Most of y'all, believe it or not, majority of y'all, pardon me, I'm gonna let the train go by. It ain't even about the content with y'all. This is a long train, pause. Long pause. No diddy. Yeah, wow, it's still going. It's about to end in a second. Making the video longer too, because I ain't editing that out. I might edit it out, but I doubt it. You see me talking right now, I ain't edited. I probably won't edit it. I like to leave it like this so y'all can see the environment and everything, that I'm really just chilling out right now, talking to y'all. But anyway, so a lot of y'all question and look gift horse in the mouth, and I'm like, why would you do that? And that's why y'all be sitting there going through these journeys where y'all been trading for the same amount of time as me or longer, and y'all are not at a place where y'all need to be. Or I'm gonna just use the term profitable, because I don't want to say where I'm at, because I do what I want with trading. I'm actually bored with trading right now, but that's why I'm taking this course for something else. But I'm not gonna ever stop trading. It's just I don't trade as much as I used to. I trade for what I need, and then I keep it pushing. And that's the goal you should want. You should want to get to a point where you don't have to trade every day or every hour, every minute. Because I have friends that they never stop trading, and I'm like, damn, what is enough for y'all? Y'all trade all day and night, and the robots make it worse. Because people who have robots, they know how to, once they learn the robot and how to use it, and they stick to it to the point where it's profitable for them consistently, they just keep raping the market all day. And I'm like, I get it, but like me, I got to a point where I understood so well how to use the robots that the brokers and the prop firms was banning me. And when I said that, people was acting like I was lying. I was getting comments from people, you wasn't doing that and this and that. I'm like, and then I'm showing on Instagram where I got banned here, blocked there. This prop firm wasn't paying me out. And I ain't gonna lie, it made me start resenting trading, because I started realizing there's a lot of scams in this shit. Because why am I the only one talking about that? I was the only one getting on here talking about not getting payouts and getting banned. And they blocked me. I remember one of the students in the group, he couldn't use the robot because the broker banned the robot. And I'm like, how you gonna ban the robot? And you can't legally do that if it fits the criteria for what the broker allowed. So I had to speak to that prop firm, and I had to have a meeting with. It wasn't necessarily a meeting. I had to have a chat with them on the internet, and they straightened it out. But it's just the fact that they saw that the robot had a good strategy that people weren't using, and because once the strategy is good and people don't use it a lot, they don't really have buffers in place to really manipulate or stop those type of strategies, because those are unpopular strategies. That's why I like to use strategies that people say don't work. And I like to come up here and say that because it's not a lot of people watching the video, so this will never be like a 50K view video or a million K view video, so I don't have to worry about saying this and it getting in the wrong hands, because people don't really, when you put real good shit out there, people will overlook it for the Lambo or whatever shit they look for. So I could get on here and tell y'all mad secrets and shit, and people would just, it's like they say you want to hide something from a ninja, put it in a book. That's literally what this is. I could get on here and tell y'all all these secrets, all these things that are not commonly known or knowledge, and people will just not even, this video I might be lucky to get 1,000 views on this video, right? And I'm sitting up here telling y'all the truth about all this because people overlook. I'm telling you, people, you'd be surprised. You could drop a gold bar on the floor. Somebody gonna pick that gold bar up, but watch how many people walk by it first and look right at it and go, what the fuck is that? And walk by it. It's gonna take the person that's willing to really say, hey, what is that? The curious person, the person that's gonna put the work in and go pick it up. The person that's gonna take the chance of touching it. That's gonna pick it up and see it's a gold bar, and they're gonna be rewarded with a profitable day. And that is how all of this shit works. The people who take the risk, the people that's not safe, and a lot of y'all are complacent. A lot of y'all go to work, y'all pay y'all bills, and y'all feel safe. So when it comes to taking a risk with buying something or investing in something, that's really what you're doing. Y'all don't want to take those risks, even if it's free. Now, I'm not talking money. Even free shit that's worth taking. Like the course I'm taking is for Google right now. It was presented to me free because of some group I was in. And I took advantage of it. I said, hey, I'm gonna take this course and get the certification because it was presented to me free because of a situation I was in where I met the conditions for them to make the offer. You know why they made the offer to me? Because they figured a ninja like me ain't gonna want it. And they right. Most people in my predicament wouldn't have took this. That's why I took it. That's the reason I actually did take that offer. I said, no, I'm gonna invest my time into this since I don't have to invest my money. And I'm gonna get the certification. Because the certification, if I ever decided to go back into the workforce, it automatically puts me in a 6-figure position to enter in the workforce. Why would I turn that down when it's a chance that it's gonna help me like that? See, I came from a physical labor job that I worked for 21 years, and I said I would never do another job like that again. I'm gonna learn as much skills as I can so I never have to go through that again. See what I'm saying? I made that promise to myself. So with that being said, I really wanted to make this video to have a talk with y'all, those of y'all that really watch this content and be soaking in what I'm telling y'all, because most of y'all are just not taking enough chances in life, and that's the only reason y'all not where y'all want to be. Y'all not that dude in the Lambo on YouTube with 100,000 subscribers. Y'all not taking chances. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking chances right now, posting this, that hoping y'all will watch it. Yeah, I could say I won't get 1 million subscribers, I won't get 100,000 views, and this might be the video to do it. Even though I'm being real, it ain't. Because I'm what I'm saying in this video, people are gonna go, yeah. That's what they're gonna do. Now, everything I'm saying is a fact in this video. Everything. What I'm saying to y'all is what I wish someone would have said to me. I'm gonna let the train go by. Like I said, it's rush hour. People are going to work. Like right now where I'm at by this garden, there's people going in there to go start doing construction work. Sanitation workers going by. Everybody's going to work, and I'm sitting here making this video. My robots is working for me passively. Anyway though, so a lot of y'all do that, and when I post the people in the Discord that's winning the trades, all of them came to me in some kind of capacity, and I helped them with something, and they're profitable. The people who started with me are profitable, and I'm glad I'm at a point in life where I could post it, and it ain't fake, it ain't made up, it ain't photoshopped, it ain't some lying shit. You could go on my Discord and look through it and see there's people posting winning trades who all came to me and got some kind of education from me or some software or something like that, and they're posting winning trades. And I love that, because these are people that we all have one thing in common. I'm older than them. They're younger. Some of them are very young. I got a lot of students that's 20 to 24, which I think is amazing, because that's my son's age, and my son just don't be doing much or nothing. I be talking to him about that all the time, and I be seeing y'all being proactive, and I can see the difference in y'all versus my own son. And I be like, yo, if you in your early 20s and you out here trying to learn how to trade and get to some money, you're gonna be a mother effer when you get 30, man. You're gonna be a force to be reckoned with. Shout out to you young dudes that watch my content that's in your early 20s, because I promise you, I was a dude in my early 20s. I wasn't no dude who, I wish I knew this when I was younger. Nah, when I was in my 20s, I was making over $1,000 a day, man. You know, that's why I'm in the position I'm in now, where people be jealous and be like, oh, how come he could do that? Yo, 20 years ago, you saw what I was doing? You saw what I was out here, what I had to go through? So when people be seeing that and they be asking those stupid questions, I'll be like, yo, y'all don't even understand that when y'all was out there bullshitting and partying, I was getting it in. And 20 years later, I'm still doing that. I'm not out here bullshitting or none of that shit. See what I'm saying? So when people be asking me that shit, I'll be sitting up there like looking at them like, yo, y'all seen me every day for the last 5, 10, 15, 20 years grinding it out. So how y'all even think y'all should ask me that? I saw y'all watching me sitting around. So with that being said, man, the one thing every successful trader I met and that's in my group that came through me have in common is we all took a risk on one another. They took a risk on me, I took a risk on them, and we all posting our trades. Everybody was like, yo, everybody profitable in the Discord yesterday. Cause we all took chances to get here. We all took a risk. Y'all took a risk when y'all clicked that payment button and paid for something. I took a risk by accepting the payment and giving it to you. And you took a risk by putting your money in an account and trading it. Everybody took a risk. Now the people that's watching that ain't getting it, that's the reason. That's the reason right there. That's the reason right there. That's the difference right there. So I just wanted to make a video to tell y'all, man, a lot of y'all just not risking enough. Y'all not out here really wanting to step outside of your comfort zone. Y'all need to just step outside of your box. And I know that'd be sounding scary when you really have to do it. When you that person that have to step out your box. When I left my job and I was wondering times when I was like, when I started spending my savings and stuff because I was still trying to make my trading work. I was dwindling, man. I was spending my credit, I was spending my savings, and I was like, yo, is this the right thing to do? I had to pray some nights to say, God, please, let me know I'm doing the right thing, and it's something amazing will happen the next day. And I'm not going to sit up here and use the Lord's name in vain. I don't even talk religiously on this channel. I don't play with stuff like that. But I'm telling you, on my mother, yeah, I will wake up the next day and something amazing will happen to let me know I'm on the right track. That was risk I was taking when I was doing that. When people was telling me, I heard my family saying, oh, he's unemployed. I'm like, yo, I'm making more money now than I did at my job. But y'all saying I'm unemployed. This was people who in my family who don't work talking about me behind my back. And I'm gonna make a separate video talking about that shit with family. But just know that, yeah, man, I took so many risks and got, I wasn't at these parties. These people was out here chilling, spending they COVID pandemic money, PPP loans, having a great time. And I'm just up here grinding. My mom passing away from cancer. She caught COVID. She passed. She was telling me she believed in me. I'm trying to get this thing popping so I can make her proud, take her places. You know what I mean? And then she passed. And ironically enough, when she passed, I remember when she passed. It was December she got sick. She passed in January. And that's when I started becoming super profitable, like right after she passed. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, damn, man. And I think about that Illuminati thing all the time. I lost my mother but gained profit in trading. Because it was all at the same time. I couldn't trade for 2 months. I was sick. And I said to myself, you know what? I'm going to go back into trading once I felt better. I was sick, like bedridden sick. I never was that sick in my life, bro. And I got well, and I went back to trading. This time I had brought a laptop, a tablet, and I had my desktop. I was like, yo, I'm a trade. Everywhere I go, I'm a trade. And I just came back to the market, and ever since that time when my mom passed, when I came back to the market for the last going on 3 years, them 2 to going on 3 years that she passed, because she passed in early 2022, I've been on fire. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I've been on fire with trading. I've been on fire. Anything I would do, I just be like able to do it. Like, I don't know what's going on, but I just be on fire. So even with like the robots and stuff, I be on fire with everything. And I feel like maybe that's God giving me something back since I lost the most important thing to me. You know what I mean? And I'm telling y'all, when you lose things, take this from me. When you lose things, man, that's how you gain. Yo. You gain from losing your time. You gain from losing your safety. You gain from losing your safety net. When you lose that safety net, you're gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna break my leg when I hit the floor. But guess what happens when you hit the floor? You learn how to land. You learn how to fall properly, so that the next time if you fall, you know how to not break your leg again. But you're never gonna learn how to be able to fall and recover if you don't cut the safety net. Why would I want to do that? Because maybe there's something down there that you need that's gonna make your life better. Does that make sense? So when y'all DM me, I get it, but I'm letting y'all know it's coming from a place of insecure and it's scared emotion. I'm not trying to call y'all cowards or make y'all feel like, oh, he calling me out. No, it's coming from a place that, yo, that's okay to feel that way, but those are the moments that's going to define you. It's going to make you earn your success. It's going to get you to that place you want to get at. Those are going to be the moments that make the difference between you and the person going to work every day. The person who's had a deadbeat job like me. My job paid well though, so people would say, "Oh, it was a good job because of the pay," but it still was a job that I felt like it was a never ending cycle with that shit, and I hated it. I hated being there. So I'm gonna let y'all know that situation, that's how that's gonna go for you. You gotta be willing to be like, "Yo, I'm gonna take this chance." Small risk. You don't gotta make big ones. Small ones. Get used to just risking things, and when you start looking back, you're like, oh wow, I should have did this sooner. You're gonna be so surprised at that result of, yo, I should have did this. I should have did this shit a long time ago. Trading. I knew about trading. My friend was posting charts. I told you, he's been trading for 15 years. I remember in 07 seeing him posting these charts and looking at that and going, I'm gonna have going to work. I could have been learning how to trade since 07, 08, 09. I learned in 2018, 2019, 2019. Can you believe that? So I'm telling y'all, man, it's okay to feel the way y'all feel and be apprehensive, but the rewards are going to go to the people that take the risk. So please understand that when y'all DMing and asking all these questions and stuff. Yo, sometimes it's times to ask and sometimes it's times to go. You got to bust your gun, dog. Like my partner told me, yo, you got to bust your gun, yo. You gotta bust your gun. Sometimes you just gotta bust your gun. You gotta let it fly. You gotta let it go. You gotta see what happens. You gotta take the chance. Yeah, you might lose a couple $100, but what you gonna learn from that expensive lesson is how not to lose that shit again, or how to make that money you lost work for you better in another place or somewhere else. It's not a loss, really, is what I'm telling y'all. But y'all be apprehensive. When it be free, y'all be apprehensive. The only thing you're gonna lose then is time. You're gonna lose time regardless. You could waste it or you could invest it. So y'all really be killing me with that. Invest your time, man. Invest your money. Invest things, man. It's the reason I had all these things and I got these things, and I'm telling you how I got it. People keep asking me, and I watch these same people sit on their ass all day and night and not do nothing with their life. You know how many people could learn how to trade from me, but instead they just sit around? It's crazy, bro. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I'm going to end it now because the train is going by. Please invest in yourself and believe in yourself a little bit more. Those risks you're scared to take is you just really not believing in yourself that you could make that work. You can make anything work if you apply yourself to it. All right? So I just wanted to hit y'all with that motivation. I'm going to get out of here because it's getting way too busy and crowded here. And these people getting ready to start turning on this equipment. Somebody literally just stopped right there to use their phone. So, yeah. NY is NYing right now. So it's time for me to go. Peace.